Look at her, just collecting dust outside. Yo, what's up everybody? Ochoa back with another video, and if you guys haven't read by the title of today's video, I will be going over everything wrong with my 10th Gen Civic. Obviously there's nothing crazy wrong with it. These are just things I think could be improved on, and that maybe from factory could be a little bit better. Yo, that's a big ass bee, guys. Holy fuck. We're just gonna move away from the camera. I don't know if you... Yo, that shit is big. I think that's just following me, guys. Alright, now that the bee has finally left the premises, that shit did not want to leave. Like I said, we will be talking about everything wrong with my 10th Gen Civic. Obviously, these are things that I think are personally wrong that came from factory or that I have done. But, you know, it's nothing crazy. I still like my car. But yeah, we will be getting started, but there is a bee in that spot over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It just keeps coming back and flying, and I really want to use that spot. You see, I really want to use that spot to record so I can get a nice side angle for you in the background as I talk, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to work out a way around it, so I'm just gonna have to hold the camera and talk. So with that being said, let's move on to thing number one. And thing number one that I don't like about my Honda Civic Sport is, actually I have a list, so let me just set you up on the trunk actually, and I'll tell you what the list is from there. Alright, so I got my list right here, guys. And thing number one is I don't like how the car, well, I just set you up, but let me grab you guys real quick to show you. I didn't realize I was gonna have to show you, but if you guys look at the car, we're gonna have to look at it from the side. You see how it's kind of like sloped? It's kind of, the front is lowered and the back is raised up. Yeah, I don't like that. It really bugs me, and I really like to even it out. I don't like how the back is just slightly raised up higher than the front, so I'd really like to get rid of that, and probably gonna have to get some lowering springs or coilovers for that, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. I've been really contemplating that for a good year and a half now, so I don't know. Yeah, and that's pretty much thing number one. It's nothing crazy, but it does bug me that it's uneven and sloped up like that, so I would really like to change that. And so thing number two is, personally, I think that the stock piping that comes with the exhaust, it's a 2.25 inch inlet, and I got the HDMI tip outlet. I'm not sure how big that is. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 inches. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I definitely do know that the inlet is 2.25 inches. So personally, like I said, I think it's a little too quiet. I do have a muffler delete on the car, and while it does produce some sound and it sounds good, I personally don't think it's loud enough, especially for me that I run a pop and burble tune, just because I can hear a few burbles and I can hear a few pops, but it's not as loud as I would like them to be. So yeah, thing number two, not as loud as you think it is, or as loud as I make it seem on video. So I would personally like to make that exhaust louder somehow. That's why I do want to go and get a res delete. But anyways, let's move on to thing number three. And thing number three is, this car is super slow, guys. I know I talk in my videos and I make it seem like it's super fast, or I hype it up, but with all honesty, it's really not. This car is a Honda Civic. It is a compact car. It's not meant to be fast at all, so I may make it seem fast, but it's really not fast. And if you guys don't believe me, go check out my recent video. I'll post it up here. It actually managed to do 0 to 60 in barely 8 to 9 seconds. I mean, it is an improvement from my first 0 to 60. If you guys didn't watch that one, where I did get 9 to 10, but still, 8 to 9 seconds 0 to 60, guys, that is pretty bad. And if I could get this car to get in the low 4 to 5 0 to 60s, I would be pretty happy. But hopefully, you know, the RV6 downpipe and all my other performance mods that I plan on doing are gonna change that, and I'm just still waiting on them. It's been about a month for my RV6 downpipe and it hasn't come here, so hopefully it comes soon, and we'll get some more things coming for the engine, because, you know, as of now it's just a little too slow and I could use a little more pep in the car step. That being said, let's move on to thing number 4. And thing number 4, this isn't, you know, personally something that I would, you know, complain about, but it is something that I'm gonna have to say just because I personally have a long wingspan and I have long limbs, long arms, and long legs, but I'm not that tall. I'm just 5'6". But my girlfriend's family and my girlfriend's like 5'7", 5'8". She's pretty tall, guys, and she does have long limbs. And then obviously her family is also pretty big, so when it comes to me driving this car, I usually have to have my seat all the way pushed up forward, and I'm just like this, as straight up as can be. And that's, I'm not saying that it's uncomfortable, but it kind of is uncomfortable for me. I'm not a big fan of driving like that, especially when I got long limbs and I like to move around. So if you got a pretty big family, I don't really recommend this car for, you know, even the sedan version. The space is terrible. I really gotta minimize my space as a driver so I can make the people in the back feel comfortable. And I mean, if that's okay with you, then go for it, but personally I don't like that. So yeah, the legroom, not good. Thing number 5, and I think this is the last thing that I want to say about the Civic, just because I really don't know what else I want to say. There's not much that I don't like about the car. It's a Civic. I like it. Obviously it's my duty to make it fast and make it look good, so that's what I'm trying to do here, guys. But yeah, thing number 5 is definitely weird vibes. And what I mean by this is I get weird vibes in the car, guys, and I'm not saying that I get them all the time. I'm just saying I get them sometimes, and that's because this car has been in so many fucking accidents, like it's crazy. And I'm trying to cut down the swearing on the channel, so if you guys are seeing improvement, please let me know in the comments down below. But either way, I am trying to improve the swearing, so sorry for the word. But yeah, this car has been in so many accidents that it's ridiculous. I'm surprised I even still have it after all the accidents it's been in. And you know, with all the accidents it's had, I don't know if it's me being traumatized or if it's just the car's aura itself, but when I drive it, there's certain days I just don't feel like driving it because I feel like something's gonna go wrong any second and I'm gonna get rear-ended or I'm gonna get T-boned, just because it's been ridiculous. This car's been in like T-bones, it's been in rear ends. I've been to Dunkin' Donuts, guys, and I've been hit while parked. That's how bad it's been. So yeah, hopefully it's just me being traumatized and it's not no bad aura from the car, but I don't really know at this point, so it is what it is. And I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like it up. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, you already know, so start subbing it up because I'm trying to get that YouTube money so that we can start getting more cars, more parts, and better content out here. So sub it up if you're new, and thanks for watching. Ochoa out.